How are you?
Hi. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. What's happening?
Not much. Just staying at home, teaching,
Oh, okay.
using
Whereabouts are
Cambly.
you?
I'm from Newcastle in England.
Newcastle, England. All right, okay. So how situations there?
It's okay. It's quite serious, but I think it's coming under control. It's
Okay,
reducing.
you're right.
Yeah. Where are you now? And what's your name? Sorry.
Okay, my name is Gurinder.
Gurinder. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And yours?
Michael.
Michael. Okay. All right. I am in Canada right now. In British Columbia, Surrey,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
originally from Punjab.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
And what are you doing there in Canada?
Oh, just visiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually from Australia. I lived there for like 10 years, and
Mm-hmm.
right now in Canada. I was just visiting and I am stuck in this lockdown now.
Okay. I mean, I can hear the Australian accent.
Oh, really? You can get that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone actually guessed that, but um, I always try to change the accent, but can't change.
Why?
What?
Why do you want to change it?
Because I like to change accents. So I don't want to keep my accent only like what I speak. So I try to speak in a new accent. I pretty much like it. So
Okay.
all yeah. I
hmm
I believe that I should learn each and every accent so you can talk to people where they are, and then you can talk in the same accent, maybe more understandable.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So, how's your Canadian accent going?
Not good. You easy
Uh-huh.
guessed that. You easy guessed that the accent. So I was thinking I'm speaking Canadian, but no, I don't actually.
hmm You
Hmm.
sometimes, some words you're saying kind of sound Canadian.
Okay, like
When
okay, because I
you
learned
said
that. Okay,
talk, I want to talk,
yeah, okay.
kind of sounded like Canadian. But I'm not an expert on accents. So,
Oh, neither me. Oh, I can only guess England accent. So when you said, I easy guess that you're from England, and
yeah.
Australian is pretty easy to guess. Like it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Although sometimes, it's hard to tell the difference between Australian and New Zealand. And even sometimes some people get it mixed up with South African.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
So your English is really good. So why do you use Cambly? How can I help you? What can I?
Ooh, one of my housemate over here, he actually recommend to just test on this app. So I was
hmm
testing that. I like to like adventure things. So in English, so I would like to speak to someone in English so I can improve more. Like my
hmm
vocabulary is not that strong, and
hmm
I'm not good at idioms, and also I mixed up models. So
hmm
I keep practicing. I know that I can't be 100% because this is not my not my mother tongue, but
hmm
still, I want to be perfect. Like it's only
Okay,
great.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have any questions about Cambly, I can try and answer them for you if you have any.
Right. So when you use like in a past, so you use could have. So what sort of the form of verb we use with could have?
Uh,
Is it
I think it's I'm not sure of the exact technical term for it, but it's could is conditional,
yeah?
and could have done would be it's past tense. For example,
Yeah.
could have done. So I have done is past
Mm-hmm.
perfect, I think.
Yeah, it's past perfect. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I, my grammar is pretty good, but the only thing I mixed up models like I don't know that when you use could and because it could is the only thing you can use in for past tenses as well and for future as well.
No, so
So
you have
how
the
you
the other you have the other conditionals. I would
yeah
have done, I should have done,
yeah
you know.
I know
So
that.
those,
The only thing
okay.
I can't distinguish them when what I need to say something for future. I can use could, but how I use could and how I can distinguish, is it past or is it future?
Okay.
Only
Yeah, I
in
see.
could. I know about should and shall. I know about
Mhm.
would and will. The only thing confuses me could.
Is it because people speak too quickly, so you don't catch the have, could have?
No, no, no. This is not my question. The only thing, how can I know that? What is the special thing in could that I can know that it's a past or is it a future?
Well, in order for it to be the past, you would have to say
Hmm.
could have, could have.
Could have. And then
Yeah.
when you say could have, what is the form of verb I need to use to, like, I could have gone, like, or I could
Mhm.
have been?
Yeah, I could have done this. I could have been. There's a
All
famous
right.
movie called with Robert De Niro where he says, "I
Mm-hmm.
could have been a contender." So
Uh,
could have done, could
been.
have gone.
I got it.
Yeah.
And for the future,
We will say, "I could do," "I could have," but so here, "have" is the main verb. I could have.
remember, I can understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So basically, when you say could have for the past, you use the third form of verb, and then for the future, you use the first form of verb.
I have to admit, I'm not the best teacher of verb forms. There are other
Okay,
people on the platform who will be more educated and more qualified.
that's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's only learning thing. So I'm not actually saying that that you are not a good teacher, but the thing is that I I still learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in using Cambly, what you can do is
Mm-hmm.
you can search through all the teachers and you can see who has the best speciality in this type of
Mm-hmm.
speaking or this type of teaching,
Mm-hmm.
or you can see their interests and you can see which teacher you might have a connection with. They have the
Yeah.
same interests.
All
Um,
right.
you're not the first person I've talked to who is really fascinated by accents. So
Okay.
some other people love to talk to lots of different people to hear many different types of accents.
All
Um,
right.
Other people like to have a connection with one teacher and stay with them for a long time. So it's really flexible. It's up to you.
Okay. No, no, I don't have any problem with any accent because like my job was in Australia to meet people. I was a transport manager, so I meet different people from different countries.
Hmm.
Most of them they have pretty strong Scottish accent,
Hmm.
but it's hard to understand. But I still try that. And
Hmm.
even some people, they are more educated. They've done higher degrees, so they use a lot of vocabulary and a
Yeah.
lot of like a, when you write something, you use specific words. So they
Hmm.
speak actually. So they like written things they speak, and
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not a hard thing anyway.
So have you been to the UK before?
Never.
You should come. There's
I,
many
I would.
different accents.
I would love to. I like to visit countries. But I not been there so many countries. I only went to New Zealand, Australia. Lived there, United States,
Hmm.
Canada. I would love to go to Europe anyway. So
Hmm.
planning that. I recently got married. I have things to do first.
Congratulations. Hmm.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hmm.
And I I have like things to do. I need to maintain the funds. So probably next year, maybe
Yeah. Nice.
next year because of this situation in the world, everything going down. So the economy is
Yeah.
not good. So people
Yeah.
losing jobs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the time's running up. I think.
Yeah. Time's run out. Yeah. I invite you to come to the UK and sample all of the
Thank
weird and
you.
wonderful accents that we have.
Okay.
Every
Thank you
10
very much
miles,
for
you
talking.
have a new accent.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Gurinder.
Nice to talk to you.
Take care.
Yeah. You have a good day,
Bye.
Michael.
Bye.
See you, Mike. Bye.